Hey everyone, the Black Queen here with another episode of Queen Reacts, and today is this week's episode of MLP Friendship is Magic Season 9, Episode 11. We are on Episode 11 already. I don't know why I'm surprised by that for some reason, but okay. Yeah, I believe this episode is called Student Council. I think that's that's the title that I read. And based off of that, I am guessing it is a Starlight-focused episode. Then again, I did see a thumbnail that had her in, so they kind of have to guess that. I did also see Trixie in the thumbnail, so I'm thinking maybe those two will be involved. Not sure, would Trixie be helping Starlight with some sort of counseling problem? Or, I don't know, or maybe she's just in it for like a few seconds and then people just explode because of the ship. I don't know. This fandom is weird sometimes, but you know, that's kind of what makes it special. No, never mind. That doesn't make it special at all. Yeah, so not sure. I would assume that it would just have something to do with student counseling. There's some sort of problem that she either doesn't know how to fix or something else. I don't know. Yeah, I would say that's all I can think. So let's just get right into it. 3, 2, 1, play. And there they are. Sure seems like work. If you got a pager. And I'm guessing this is a little bit of shipping fuel. Wow.
Sure, being counselor for the students at Twilight School of Friendship is demanding, but... Oh,
and another one.
What was I saying? Oh, right. Being able to use the experiences of my checkered past to help young students feels pretty great. Oh, yum. Thanks.
Of course, I feel nothing but admiration for the work you do, but it is a little all-consuming, and I miss spending time with you.
What are you talking about? We're spending time right now.
Well...
There.
Hold on, thought.
Wow.
Sorry. I cast a spell on the door to my office, so this bracelet goes off whenever there's a knock. Nona is having the worst time with her braids lately.
Ah. Okay.
Anyway, you were saying?
Alright, that's the intro. So, yeah, I can already tell that there's going to be some sort of a shipping fuel. I'm not really a fan of the ship. I don't really see them as like that. But, I just see them as close friends. However, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would disagree. Which I'm not going to argue, because it does look, in this episode so far, it does look like that. But I'm guessing there's going to, okay, maybe there's just going to be a problem with, maybe there's going to be a problem with, I'm trying to think. Just the busy schedule and stuff. Alright, here we go.
Totally respect my younger
Silverstream.
Stacy Pony, but they've never been on dry land. Preparing for a visit with them is almost as much work as the research assignment Headmare Twilight gave me on hazardous fauna of the Evergreen
Oh, wow.
Forest. How would you describe a shower to creatures who live in water? So far, I've got warm and steamy. Actually, steam has water in it.
Yeah.
Silverstream, there are a lot of students who want to see me today.
I just need a few shower adjectives that don't rely on the wet part.
Well, there's clean, relaxing,
Relaxing? I don't know. A nap's relaxing too. Warm and clean are okay. Wow, I have to give this some more thought.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm here to help. My door is always open.
I mean, it shouldn't be open when you're already with someone.
For today,
Like,
of course.
oh, wow. Wow.
Now we can finish everything before sundown.
Trixie, I can't leave. It's almost spring break. Twilight and the others have already
Nice
left to
geode.
celebrate the spring solstice in Canterlot, and I have to help the students with any issues before they head home for the holiday.
Wow.
I know you're busy, but I hope you haven't forgotten about the spring solstice.
The what?
The party Mud and Mudfriar are throwing.
Oh?
Sunburst is coming to town. You and I promised to make the cake.
How could I possibly forget about that?
All the... Stop knocking on the door. Take the hint.
No pony is saying your job isn't important, but plans you make with your friends are important too.
I know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have forgotten.
Yeah, this is like
Obviously, I need to be
a lot like
available
a
to
kind of a
my
like
students,
relationship
but
thing.
that doesn't mean I can't
I'm
help
saying
with
because like
all the things we
if
have
it's
to
just
do.
friends, people would probably understand that that work has to come first.
So, what are all the things we have to do?
Maud needs streamers for the decorations. Sunburst wants us to pick up a genuine pre-equestrian spring solstice chafing dish from the antique shop.
Wow.
Of course he does. Mudbriar wants a bouquet of flowering sticks, whatever that means. And I thought we were both looking forward to Mrs. Cake teaching us the secret recipe to her famous spring solstice cake.
Oh, I totally am. But we could just buy a cake from her, right?
We could. But then we'd miss out on baking together. Plus the time I spent flattering and convincing.
I feel like maybe it's like kind of a one-sided relationship.
For nothing. And we promised to make a cake, not buy a cake. And the great and powerful Trixie keeps our promises.
Wow.
Okay. Why don't we just split up these jobs? I'll get the streamers and the chafing dish. You get started on those sticks, and I'll be right back. You know, why don't I just hang on to this? Wouldn't want to forget the things I just said I'd take care of, because I am totally gonna take care of them.
Could it be Plum Blossom? I have no idea.
Oops. Sorry, Rose, but I need a bouquet of flowering sticks stat.
I thought
I guess the name Rose is canon.
I'm still not exactly sure what they are. No one is.
Yeah.
Right, got it. You get the sticks, I'll get the streamers. Right after I take care of what I'm sure is an even smaller student problem than the last one.
Okay. Glue.
I think I have the shower.
We're just gonna skip over that, but you understand.
But I can't figure out how to describe a towel.
Dry. And it gets wet as it dries.
Now,
Streamers.
Smolder, I understand the school can be a bit drafty, but that doesn't mean you can breathe fire anywhere you want.
Wow.
What do you mean Trixie already picked up Sunburst's genuine pre-equestrian equinox chafing dish? That was my job. Hank, wait. Was it?
Wow.
Zealous, it's perfectly normal for a changeling to struggle with identity issues, but Counselor Starlight,
Wow.
When you're done, I need some synonyms for the word dry. Or really just help explaining the concept.
Wait, Mrs. Cake! You can't close. Trixie and I need to learn the recipe for your equinox cake.
Oh, it's fine, dear. Trixie was already
Yeah.
here. I told her everything she needs to know.
What? No! Oh, great and powerful Trixie might keep her promises, but the busy and distracted Starlight sure doesn't. I promised to help her today, and I haven't done a single thing.
Oh, that does sound hard, dear. And I'm not quite sure how to tell you this, but your hope is glowing.
Yeah. Just say your... I don't know. Oh, crap. That scared me.
What are you doing here?
It's the one place I knew I could find you.
I am so sorry about today. I'm just so
Busy, I know. Obviously, your students are more important than your friends.
That's not...
Starlight, do you have a minute?
Actually, Silverstream, I don't. Besides, I need to lock up the school for the holiday, and it's time you caught the train home. I'm sure a smart and capable student like you can figure out the solution to any problem over the break. But for now, the counselor's office is closed.
Oh. See, this is the problem that she's facing. But it's like, I don't think she sees that. I feel like Trixie's being a little unreasonable. Oh, wow. What is that?
Is this cake supposed to be so sharp?
Hey, get it? Sharp.
I mean, it looks looks really interesting.
Looks pretty sharp.
Technically, it's not symmetrical or aesthetically pleasing.
Maybe it's not the best cake, but we made it together, and that's what counts.
I'm glad you brought it. And everything else.
Oh.
I'm very excited. This is going to be the most perfect party ever.
So what's the occasion? I don't know. Is it just some sort of tradition?
Nothing is gonna take me away from this party.
Hello, Starlight?
Oh crap.
Starlight?
Oh. Okay.
Sorry, this is a private cavern.
We got Terramar in this.
Here. I was told she'd be here.
What's wrong?
I'm Terramar, Silverstream's brother. I've been looking all over for you. Silverstream is missing.
Ah. Is he just eating in the back?
I don't understand. Silverstream didn't come home?
I was supposed to meet her at the Mount Eris train station, but she never showed up. It's a long way between Ponyville and Mount Eris. She could be anywhere. Our parents are leading teams of hippogriffs and sea ponies, searching the land and sea between here and our home. They sent me to check the school.
But the school's closed. All the students are gone.
Are you sure? I know she had a big project due for Twilight. Do you think she might have stayed to finish it?
She never told me about a project.
Well, to be fair, you closed your office the last time she came by.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of counselor turns away a student with a problem?
The kind with too much on her plate.
Okay, honestly.
Starlight has always gone out of her way for her students. And I mean always.
Except apparently when it matters. This is all my fault.
Now it's Trixie's fault, honestly. She's the one who's pressuring Starlight to, like, make time for her. It's kind of actually selfish if you think about it.
I should have known I couldn't last.
Well.
Party perfection is more of a Pinky thing.
Wow.
I wasn't going to say anything, but these flowers are just glued on, so
Yeah.
technically, it wasn't perfect already. But that's probably not important.
Sheldon Pony.
You check the grounds and I'll look inside. Silverstream? No!
Party cannon. I can recognize the inside of it.
Any creature?
Wow.
She's not down here.
I don't see her anywhere.
Did you check her room?
No one thought to check her room.
Well, she's not here.
No, she isn't. But look at this.
Cockatrice?
What her project was on?
Did she go? What?
You don't think she went into the Everfree Forest to find a cockatrice by herself, do you?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
Yeah. Wow.
What are you all doing here?
We came to help.
We couldn't let you handle this alone.
Technically, she wasn't alone.
Well, yeah.
We wanted to help anyway.
Thanks. All of you. But the students are my responsibility. I'm the one who didn't do my job when it actually mattered.
I might share a bit of the blame for pressuring.
Yeah, okay. At least she could recognize that.
But I don't want to ruin your party.
We can still have a party.
A search party.
Can we talk about all this
Wow.
later?
Did she say that as I said that?
Everfree Forest alone.
We think she went in to do research on cockatrices.
I was almost surprised I've seen Maud.
The cockatrice is known to petrify any who dare to cross its path. And the reptilian birds are elusive and solitary. Where would we even start?
I have a lot of experience telling ponies that I have experience with the dangerous creatures of Everfree
Yeah,
Forest.
that's true.
Follow me.
Then again, that's really just I don't know. It's really just a act, an ego kind of thing. So I don't know if it would help in this situation, but alright.
The great and directionally astute Trixie says we go.
I almost misheard that.
This way.
No, that way. No. Stock owl sound. Wow. It's a Corcus. They're going in circles. Why? Is she even really doing it? They've gone in circles.
Weren't we just here?
Yeah.
Trixie, do you have any idea how to find a cockatrice?
No, but usually when there's a dangerous creature in the forest I don't want to meet, this is how I meet them.
We might need a more concrete plan.
Yeah.
Suit yourself.
According to Silverstream's research, the cockatrice prefers rocky terrain and ample shade.
Rocks and shade. I can't imagine where we'll find that in a forest.
Actually, rocks aren't the most hospitable environment for shade trees.
Thank you.
Technically, pine trees like Pinus cambra or Pinus sylvestris can grow from narrow crevasses or cracks in a rocky rhizosphere.
You complete me.
Wow. That's cute. Oh wow, the whole family of them, or town, or whatever.
I thought you said they were solitary.
They are. This must be some kind of...
No, it's free cell. No, I'm sorry.
At least there's no sign of Silverstream.
That's actually an inside joke.
In the middle of that flock.
It's just lucky we're all over here and they're all over there.
That's.
Technically,
You do. Don't look at them. Their gaze can turn you to stone.
so what do we do?
Oh. How many of them are? Okay, three. Three of them can teleport.
Sunburst!
Oh wow.
It's me!
Starlight, I'm so sorry. We have to get out of here.
I know. Hang on. We can't leave. Silverstream might still be in the forest. Stay here. I'll get the others.
Be careful. The clucking is coming from everywhere.
The great and powerful Trixie fears no luck.
That is what?
Come on.
Okay. We're missing. Okay, there's Mod. Oh.
Come on. We gotta get out of here.
She's got to work on where she teleports. Oh. That might be a problem.
Mudbrier's been turned to stone.
I wonder what Mod's feeling.
I could love.
Yes.
But we haven't
That's
found
perfect.
Silverstream. We can't leave yet.
We can't stay here. Come on.
So I wonder what happens when you turn to stone. Do you just suffocate and like you die eventually if you don't get food? Oh. So how long do you have to look into their eyes before they turn you to stone? Oh, that's right. What's it called? The treehouse thing, whatever. Oh, she would be there.
Now what?
Let's hope Silverstream found a good place to hide. There could be hundreds more cockatrices on the way. If this really is a migration, it'll take a full lunar cycle to complete. I have to get word back to our parents that Silverstream could be surrounded by those terrifying birds.
And as handsome as Mudfire is now, we should probably catch one of them to turn him back to normal.
Yeah.
This is all my fault. I'm never taking time off for my counseling duties again.
That seems a little extreme.
Yeah. But like,
Had
I don't.
you talk to a holiday celebration,
During your
Silverstream
work
would be
time,
safe
I don't
with
know.
her family, and you'd all be enjoying
I'll
the
explain later.
party. Instead, my student is missing. We're surrounded by a flock of petrifying chicken snakes, and Rod's boyfriend was turned into a hunk of rock.
A hunk he
Not
is.
the hunk part.
Yeah.
Top it off,
Mod's the best part of this
no
episode so
idea
far.
if Silverstream even came to Everfree at all, but I have no idea where else to look.
Has that always been there?
Yeah.
What? Oh, that's the student's treehouse. Apparently it grew from the Tree of Harmony and...
Yeah. Check there.
Of course! That should have been the first place we looked!
Surprised no one thought of that. Well, I guess Nice.
Silverstream, look out!
Don't look out.
Your Starlight, no!
Is it her pet?
This is Edith. She's helping me with my project.
Oh.
I don't understand. After you encouraged me to solve my own problem, I decided to get my project done before I left. That way I could really focus on my family during my visit. The school was closed, so I came here.
Why didn't you tell anyone? Mom and Dad are worried sick.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Once Edith volunteered to help, I guess I lost track of time. Cockatrices are really
Like the
friendly.
fact that it's
You know
night?
how to interact with them.
I can't believe you figured out how to trigger her nesting response.
They are really fascinating creatures. Did you know that they migrate to the evergreen forest once a year? Can you imagine what would happen if you stumbled on a whole flock of these?
Yeah.
I have a few ideas.
Nice.
I'm sorry you got turned to stone looking for me, but I'm glad Edith was able to turn you back.
How do you tell the difference?
I have mixed feelings about it.
Technically, I will always be a stick pony, but the experience has given me an even deeper appreciation for the density and permanence of rock.
Silverstream and I should get going, but I wanted to thank you for everything you did to help find her.
I just wish
No.
I hadn't abandoned her in the first place. Starlight, you didn't abandon her.
I might as well have. Even though it turned out all right, things could have been a lot worse.
You can't be expected to supervise your students every second of every day.
I'm not so sure.
I like that you're always available, but it kind of makes it okay to come to you with stuff that maybe isn't super important. Of course, being a school counselor is a big responsibility, but always being at work isn't fair to any pony, especially me. Do you think if I had set times to see me, it might help you decide what you really need to talk about?
Yeah,
To be
that would be a lot
honest,
better.
You really weren't very helpful with the other stuff anyway. Yeah, wait, what's happening? Spring
Wow.
fantastic, every pony. Who wants a piece of Mrs. Cake's famous?
Petrified
Rock.
dessert?
You had me at petrified.
Nice. Okay, that was actually a really good episode. That's probably gonna be like on the higher ends of the season. I'll just wait for the credits to roll. And boom, boom, boom. I forgot to look at who the author, not the writer of the episode was. Da 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 da. Friends. Okay. DHX. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, so there's a lot to say about this episode, I think. For starters, there is like that kind of ship element to the episode, which I'm not really gonna talk too much on because, you know, if you ship them, then go for it, ship away. I just don't ship them really. I just think of them as friends. However, in this episode, it does kind of feel like Trixie is like in a one-sided relationship with Starlight, because I don't know, it just feels like that. It feels like she's more. If it was like a shipping thing, I feel like it would just be like a one-sided thing where she is shipping herself with Starlight or something. I don't know, but you can kind of understand that. I'd say the beginning of the episode was pretty slow. I didn't think it would be this action-packed, but as it picked up and the twist with Silverstream going missing. By the way, Silverstream is like probably my favorite of the Student 6, so I did like that part of the episode as well. It did really turn things around. Yeah, it was very suspenseful, I'd say. Yeah, so she can communicate, or at least like she can train or befriend cockatrices, which I think is pretty cool. Also good to see Terramar again. I enjoy his character. I don't think a lot of people do for some reason. Probably because I think it's maybe they think he's too boring. But I feel like just a down-to-earth kind of male character in the show is perfectly fine. Because sometimes we get too hype. A lot of times they just get too hyped of male characters, or like too elaborated. Like I don't know, but it's like if it's down to earth kind of male character, I'd say that's a breath of fresh air, and I think that's something that Terramar does embody. Now, Trixie in this episode, I would say, is probably at fault for most of this. Like, sure, Starlight has her duty, and then like in the end, it is her choice to close up her student counseling. And yeah, I don't think she's really to blame exactly, because she was being heavily pressured, and then again, she could also learn to find a better way to organize her schedule. Like to maybe have a sign-up sheet schedule for people to schedule their own like their meetings instead of just spontaneously knocking on the door. If it's after school hours, I'd say maybe don't. I don't know, because like at that point I think was when she had to close up the school, and I'd say that's a perfectly reasonable reason to turn her down. Just like maybe not in the way that she did, but eh. But with Trixie in this episode, I think she was most at fault, because she was the one who was getting very angry and upset over Starlight when she was trying to actually do her job. Like, Trixie, I don't think she has a job. I think she is just a performer, but like she doesn't have much responsibility. Yeah, she doesn't really have an occupation apart from performing, which, yeah, I guess. But Starlight has a legit job. She has to work with students. She has to help guide them through certain troubling events, which is very important. And I think Trixie just failed to realize that. She was worried more about them spending time together than the betterment of students' lives. It's like she did acknowledge that, at least, which I'm happy for, because it wouldn't feel right if they just made Trixie look like the right one, because I feel like they've done that in the past, but I don't remember I don't think it was with Trixie, but maybe with somebody else. Yeah. I'd say probably an 8 or 9, like 8.5 to 9 out of 10 for this episode. I think it was really good, especially the ending. Not necessarily the beginning, because I felt like it was just going to be one of those like relationship problem episodes, but then it really got turned around. Like, you shouldn't pressure people into doing things for your own benefit, I think is a good moral that maybe not a lot of people will look at for this, but like, maybe they'll notice it. Or I could be wrong, of course. Anyways, I think that might be enough rambling. If there's a Maud. I think she was probably the best part of this episode. For such a emotionless pony, she's probably the funniest, and one of the funniest characters in the entire show. And she happens to also be the sister of Pinkie Pie, who's funny in another way. But it's like, I don't know. There's a lot good about this episode, I'd say. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the commentary. God bless, stay safe, have a nice day, and as always, goodbye.